in the ground blind. And all of a sudden we look off to my right. I tell my cameraman, here come two tons. And they coming down the street like wide going to OK Corral, full strut.
When Turkey Call returns, it's back to Texas. Plus, we'll get some sound advice from the cuz.
He went to cross a barbed wire fence, and when he pushed his hand down, the staple squeaked and a turkey gobbled.
It's never been easier to join or renew your membership with NWTF. Join or renew your membership today for only $35, and we'll send you a Bass Pro Shops promotional card worth $25.
Federal Premium Ammunition, makers of MagShock, gives turkey hunters the ultimate ammunition. The secret of its success lies within the wad. The innovative flight control wad opens from the rear and stays with the shot longer for tighter downrange patterns. Accuracy and power combine for a lethal combination. Now available in 10 and 20 gauge. Don't let that Tom take another step. Federal Premium Ammunition. Every shot counts.
What goes on top says a lot about what's underneath. It's a certain style, a comfortable fit, a look that's just right. It's personal, and it's traditional. Mossy Oak Headwear. It's who we are. Available at your local retailer.
You're watching Turkey Call, presented by Mossy Oak, with additional support from Mossberg, Hunter Specialties, the stuff of legends, Marlin, the great American rifle, Remington, the heart of the game since 1816, and by Weatherby, a pattern of excellence.
The first time I went to Texas, I think it was, and I wasn't working for Mossy Oak, I wasn't working for anybody. I had a 64 GMC pickup truck with a floor shift in the floor that you could see the highway to. That's what I drove to Texas in. And the reason I went that first time was I read an article where a writer had interviewed Ben Rogers Lee. And he said that he was out there, nobody had been turkey hunting in Texas in the spring. He went to cross a barbed wire fence, and when he pushed his hand down, the staple squeaked and a turkey gobbled. And he called that turkey up sitting there running that barbed wire fence to that staple. And I read that and I'm going. And the next spring I was there. I paid $200 for 2 turkeys and drove out there in the middle of the night, and it was dark. When I got up, the guy put me in a place, said, "You're in a pasture, don't get out of the pasture." And I was thinking, man, there's gonna be cows, and couldn't see any trees. Long story short, I killed 2 turkeys in about 15 minutes, and I've been going back every year since. That part of the world down there, San Angelo and Menard and Brady and Sonora, all in that world, it's great turkey hunting because it was big sheep country, and they just kept the predators down, and the turkeys grew, and they love it down there. It's an amazing thing to go down there and catch it right and to hear those many turkeys. It don't matter because it's going to be hot and it's going to be windy, and you hunt hard for that first 2 or 3 hours and hard for that last hour. And if it gets up in the mid-90s or 100s, take you a siesta during the middle of the day, because that's what they do. You can find them in the shade just gasping for air. But if you get a chance to go to Texas, especially that part of Texas, light it out.
This week on Turkey Call, Texas NWTF member Norm Wade is chasing Rio Grande gobblers with Briley Outfitters near San Angelo, Texas. The Houston native failed to seal the deal the first day. However, now he's set up and has two longbeards close in the distance.
"7:15. We heard them gobbling off in the distance. We had a hen, came in early. She stayed around the whole time we were out here. I can hear her chirping back here now. We heard these gobblers off in the distance gobbling. It sounded like they were far, but actually they were closer. I guess because of all the trees. Man, couldn't ask for a better morning, better sunrise. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, and without the efforts of NWTF and conservation groups, I don't think this would have been possible. One of my favorite things about hunting Rio is getting out here, listening to them gobble, waking up to the sunrise. We've got a beautiful sunrise coming up. Watching them come in full strut and all their iridescent feathers. I just love the tail feathers when they came in full strut. I mean, he strutted all the way in, all the way from the point I saw him all the way till he met his demise. He came all the way in just strut.
Been waiting on Tom. He's always running late, never gonna make that early morning day. Waiting on Tom, I'm making every call. I can almost see him there hanging on the wall. I said I'd have supper, I promised my mom, but I'm still sitting here. We're still sitting here waiting on Tom.